Hey guys, welcome to the Testing Academy. My name is Pramod, and in this video, we are going to discuss about a lesson learned from the State of Testing Report 2021. If you are a software developer, tester, or a fresher, or any kind of a person who's QA lead, it can be QA lead, right? Then you have. It is highly recommended that you watch this video till the end because we are going to discuss about some important questions and what are the different answers that people have given. This is one of the report that I highly recommend all of my students to read about because it will give you new trends in software testing. What can be your average salary, income? What are the different things that most of the other testers are doing? So we can learn from them, right? So let's jump into the video and let's jump about the certain point that I'm going to discuss. And in the end, I'm going to give you the download link. You can directly download the report and read it by yourself. All right. So let's get started. So all right, guys. So first of all, the first question is about the annual income of for any kind of a tester. So this is the direct link if you want to go, and I'm going to show you. If you want to download the report, you can go to sdet.live /SOT, which is State of Testing 2021, right? And when you open this link, you will get this link, right? So we're going to discuss about the first question, which is around here. And let me see. Yeah, so this is probably the one of the important point, right? What are the annual income of a software tester in the different countries? Why do you know, right? You will be asking me this question, right? Hey Pramod, why should I care about the other places, right? For example, but the point here is very important. You have to see what are the different if you have certain experience, are you fall under the average income category of a software tester, or you are low or you are high, right? So if you are someone who's basically belong to India, suppose, right? If you have less than 1 year experience, you are earning 15K. This is like an average most of the people who have given this survey. So it's a results of survey, right? So 15K less than 1 year or around 1 year, right? If you have a 2 to 5, it's 28K, and if you have 5 to 10, it's 39K. 10 plus, you have 49K. It's in USD, guys. So and plus they are already given you it's a gross amount including salary, bonus and perks, right? So if you compare it with the Latin America or other, where you will see that it's sometimes it's very less, right? Whereas if you see especially in the Asian and couple of Middle East countries, especially in US, right, you see 2 to 5 years of experience with software tester. Basically they are senior, they are at a level of senior, right? And they are earning around 85K, right? So that's a very huge difference, I would say, because 28K versus 85K, guys, nearly around double point something, right? Which is very huge difference. So this is one of the important point, I think, where we see that software tester, especially in Asia Pacific, I mean, are paid less as compared to the people in Canada, USA, or especially Africa side, right? So that's where it is a huge difference. So let's I hope you have that's mind-blowing fact, right? For you guys, I hope you have seen this. So this is another interesting question, which is income affected by the COVID. So right now, if you know, right now there was in 2020 we had a which is COVID-19 pandemic, right? So they ask this question like, if was your income getting affected by this? And I am not surprised by this number because if you see IT industry especially, right, they don't have a huge impact on this COVID-19 pandemic, right? And if you see 71% of the people say no, but 28 people, I would say, yes, there are a couple of people especially related to the traveling industry as well as couple of airline and all, right? They had a huge impact, or I would say effect on the income, especially because I have seen couple of getting couple of my friends or friends to friends getting laid off due to, because they were working in the hotel industry, traveling, related to traveling and all, right? Because suddenly we stopped traveled, and that's what happened in COVID-19 pandemic, right? So this is one of the important facts. All right, I hope you are liking this content, guys, because this report makes very sense. If you have seen my previous state of testing report 2020, we have uncovered lots of different aspects of it, right? this is my favorite question, which is how do you learn testing at the present, right? So let's see uh, what people are saying. How do they learn testing, right? So personally for me, I learned testing from the books, right? This is the second one. And by just doing it, I think this is probably the easiest way, right? If you see in 2000, so if you see this green color basically means that it's a 2021. And if you see, it is getting decreased by doing it, and people are mostly so this percentage is actually getting increased, which is conferences, meetups, and seminar. I would say this is getting increased because right now seminars, conferences are getting more popular because of the COVID pandemic, because people are more at home and they can attend virtual conferences very easily. That's why one of the important point, it is getting more the percentage is getting more and more, right? So let me know in the comment, guys, how do you learn testing? Of course, you learn by watching videos, right, like this. But let me know also, how do you learn and what category do you fall? Please comment down below. I read every comment. Let's quickly jump into the another one, which is number of testers in your team. For me, I would say I have worked with as a single tester. I have worked with 4 to 5 months. I've worked with 50 plus, 100 plus, 200 plus also in a couple of MNCs. So I'm not surprised right now if I am seeing in 2021 people where people are getting that they are only QA in their team, right? And you see from 2020 this number is keep on increasing, right? And if you see 2 to 5 testers are getting at less and less, and if you pay more attention, around 16 to 50 testers are getting more increased in 2020, right? So people average in any kind of a company that you're probably gonna join, or you have joined already. I think the average will be around 16 to 15 testers in your team, right? So they are getting increased, right? That's good. That's a good sign, right? That's a positive sign. That's what I wanted to say. All right. Web versus mobile. I think this is self-explanatory. If you see the data, web testing is again most popular, right? And mobile testing after that, followed by microservices. We have desktop, we have responsiveness, app security, other type of different testing, right? But of course, web and mobile rules most of the time, and microservices, if you see, microservices testing is getting increased, right? And if you see, web is getting little decreased here. And if you see mobile, they are nearly equal. Both of them are nearly equal, but microservices, there's a huge difference between 2020 and 21. So microservices, which basically most of the time you will be doing it backend testing, or we call it API testing behind the scenes. That's why I pay attention. All of you software tester developer who are new, or if you have a 3 to 5 years experience, or even if you are a lead, start learning API testing from scratch. I have created lots of video around it. I have a playlist section of 30 days challenges with the software testing, or API testing with Postman, rest assured, advanced framework creation, right? So make sure you watch those tutorials. I am continuously paying more and effort to create more and more awesome content for you guys to test microservices with backend or API testing, right? So I hope you have learned something. All right. So development and testing, if you see, most of the time people are moving towards agile. So that's new. That's not new. Task of a tester, most of the time, if you see, let me show you, like here, like if you see, agile is getting popular, more and more popular. That's what I know, right? And here, if you see, test automation, most of the time validating user stories, coaching, consulting, data management, and all the type of manual testing that most of the time you do, troubleshooting, production issues, right? So again, nearly same, I would say. There's no huge difference of right now. If you see in 2021, test coaching and consulting is getting increased, right? So that's where we need to pay more attention, right? So coaching and consulting is getting more and more popular, so pay attention to that. All right, test management tool, of course, we know that Jira is getting more popular, right? And here we had let me show you, so you can read more, guys, from here. I think, yeah, Bugzilla, Jira, of course, they are getting increased. After that, we have some agile or MS Excel still rules, guys. Let me know in the comment. It's still same. People are still using it, and to be honest, we still use MS Excel or Excel. We call it Google Excel, right? till now as a test management sometimes, because when we create most of the test cases easily here, and after that we export it, right? So that's what we do. Let me know in the comment which tool you use for your test management in the comment, guys. Make sure you do that. I'll happy to reply. New technologies, of course, this is one of the important point that I highly recommend all of you to pay attention, which is what are the different new technologies are coming. If you know, IoT microservices testing is increasing. IoT, right? Uh, Internet of Things, right? RPA, which is robotic process automation. AI testings are coming. VR testing, machine learning, cloud automation, right? So these things from now on, if you see new technologies are emerging, and if you are someone who is interested in these technologies and they need tester, of course they will need a tester at some time, right? And so you can basically become a tester or any person who can help them to test these kind of new technologies, right? So you can do that. All right. Additional known testing tasks which people are doing. If you see coaching and testability, which is getting increased, I have told you, acting as a Scrum Master, people are moving towards this Scrum Master thing, writing user stories, CI work, especially if you know QA ops, which is basically QA in operations, are getting increased, right? That's one of the important terms which is increasing, right? How concerned are you about your job stability, which is very important, right? And here, if you see, so that this is one of the important question, which is where do you see yourself from 5 years? And if you see, I will be working as a tester, like 46% most of the people, and there's a huge number which getting increased in 2021, right? And that's which is helpful here is that how concerned about your job stability. If you see, 46% of people are staying not concerned, and previous to that we had 59, right? So that's getting I would say diluted, right? And if you see 48%, so if you see, we are seeing some shift in the level of concern going back to a number of years that was up to the last positive curve. So we believe this may be a general effect of a current global situation. So basically due to pandemic, the concerns are getting increased, right? So that's what actually we this report or survey signifies, right? All right. I hope you have learned something new in these videos, and these are the lesson learned that I have learned, which are some interesting facts that I learned from State of Testing. You can download by sdet.live/SOT 2021, or you can directly copy this link and do that. All right. Link in the description, guys. Make sure you read this and let me know in the comment what are the different tools, all the things that you more basically use, right? Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Make sure you check out the API testing playlist and other Selenium automation framework playlist. All right, thanks a lot and have a nice day. Bye.